Want to smell like money. Yeah. Hello friendos, and welcome to my channel. I am beedee, and if this is your first time here, well hey girl, you are cute. And if you are a returning viewer, a subscriber to the beedee presents channel, what goody, you know I had to come back with more things and more stuff. Okay, but first and foremost, I always want to make sure that you're doing good. I pray that you are covered with the blood of Christ Jesus, that you seek him because he is there, he's waiting. And know that this life will not be perfect. I think sometimes we think that when we give our lives to Christ or when we follow the way, that means that boom, you know, all of a sudden we got a genie in a bottle and everything's gonna go smooth. That's just not realistic. And that's why you gotta read the book, because I mean, Daniel was in a lion's den. Okay, Saul was David's homeboy, and all of a sudden you trying to kill him. You know what I mean? Jonah was in a well. Okay, things are not going to be perfect in this life, but what you will have are the tools to make it through life's hurdles. Okay, you will have basic instructions on how to handle things that come up. Continue to walk in that purpose. Continue to know that this journey is a lifelong one and that the Lord is with you. And I pray that you are strengthened and encouraged by these messages and that you continue on. Know that God loves you. I'm praying for you. And yes. Now you see what happens when you are a subscriber to the beedee presents channel. You get a bit of an elevated, enhanced, real life greeting. And I would like that for all of you. But you gotta go ahead and hit the button. Just a little red button right under the video. It just lets me know that you're here, you know, so that next time when you see the video and then you hear the greeting, you're like, yes, me now, okay? Now that we got all of that out of the way, chillo friendos. Today is all about romance, okay? All about the vanilla romance. Things from Bath & Body Works, their latest scent, signature scent, is out on the shelves. Okay, she has been highly anticipated, in line with Bath & Body Works kind of following what trends are popular in body care and fragrance, starting with like everyday luxuries, and then they did the body care collection that was kind of like inspired by Sol de Janeiro's like core scents. So extending that, they know that vanilla is super popular. People love their gourmandy vanilla scents or gourmand fragrances in general. So they were like, you know what? Let's jump right on it. I had like an offer for a free gift up to $16.95, and then I had 2 rewards that were also up to $16.95. I thought at one point I was hearing that they were going to raise the price to like $18.95 to accommodate the rising prices, but that hasn't happened yet. So because of that, what I got with my rewards are the body wash for Vanilla Romance, and then I picked up the body lotion, which I know you're like, excuse me? I'm a body cream girl, but the body cream was out of the price range for the reward, so we had to go ahead and get the body lotion because it's $16.95. And I got the Vanilla Romance perfume spray, like the travel size one, because the body mist is $18.95. And no, but I know that there's supposed to be like a mist sale coming up soon, and if I can get it for $5.95, I'm definitely not gonna pay $18.95. Okay, they put a wrap on the lotion bottle. It has this nice cream color is like the base, and then there's gold accents. The background though is kind of, what do you call that, holographic? Let's go with that, holographic. And then there are some shades of brown and like this nice pretty blue, like a mild kind of blue on here, and a bit of gray, and it's kind of like a gradient situation. It's cool. So the body wash is in this nice creamy color. vanilla color. The label on the front mimics the wrap on the lotion. Same kind of color profile. The perfume spray also has the same kind of wrap that is on the body lotion. And the cap is gold. So you get a little bit of like elegance with the gold touches. And I guess with the like holographic flash on the wrap. The mist, I'll put a picture up on the screen. It also is like a combination of the two things. Honestly, to me, for the $18.95 price point for the mist, I feel like it could have been in the faceted packaging. Now I know some people don't like that packaging, but I for one love it. I think it looks fancy. So if you're gonna charge me almost $20, give me a little oomph, you know, or make it solid gold. I don't know. Now that we got the packaging out of the way, you know, we got to talk about those notes, okay, and do our scent test. The notes for this are fresh cardamom, vanilla absolute, and captivating woods. I'm pretty sure there is going to be a tagline for this, so I'm going to go to the website and look. It says that it smells like a love letter to a trending yet timeless ingredient. So they're really letting you know that we're on trend, you know what I mean? I'm going to first try the perfume mist. Now I did smell this in the store. I've smelled it twice in the store and it smelled different both times. This in the cap smells like what it smelled like to me the first time that I smelled it. And then I'm going to spray it on my arm just to see how it works with the chemistry and kind of let it dry down a little bit. Yeah. They smoked this one, okay? To me, the first whiff, or like the opening, to me is cardamom, herbaceous, very earthy. Puts me in the mind of Lost and Santal. And Lost and Santal has notes of, I think, cedarwood, cardamom, and I think sandalwood. I have Lost and Santal. I think these are cousins on the initial opening. After that, initially I get a smoky kind of vanilla. Now I have seen people reference Bonfire Bash when they talk about this. I even saw people saying that this was a dupe. The difference to me between the two is that this one gets a little smoky, but it gets woody in a different way than there's woodiness in the Lost and Santal. The only way that I know that there's vanilla here is from a little bit of smokiness. Otherwise, to me, this doesn't read like the typical vanillas that are really popular that are like super sweet. This is not that. I love this because I feel like it is more refined and more wearable. I'm gonna go ahead and try the body lotion just to see what that's like. Now in the lotion, much more vanilla. The spray is not super vanilla to me. It's like the third element. It's almost like the base element and it's smoky. But in the lotion, top note vanilla, and I get more woodiness. There's less cardamom to me in the lotion. So I would keep that in mind if you are someone that maybe doesn't like herbaceous notes and things like that. So if you are looking for a softer vanilla, you're gonna get that in the lotion, definitely not in the mist. So I'm gonna do some comparisons to some other like vanilla body mist or fragrance mist that I already have in my collection. I do have Viva Vanilla from the Everyday Luxuries collection. This has Rich Plum, Glowing Amber, and Addictive Vanilla. Yeah, totally different. Vanilla Romance is deeper. Viva Vanilla is brighter to me. Maybe it's the amber note and it's a little bit more rich. This one is rich, but not in the same kind of way. And that's really good for me because I wasn't sure if they were like too similar and I was gonna be like, maybe I don't need it, but they're totally different. I'm gonna spray some of the Viva Vanilla on my skin. It's a little sweeter here in Viva Vanilla for sure. A little tinge more of that kind of bourbony note that's lightly here, more smoky here. Here is a little bit more just like that bourbony kind of vibe. And I like these type of profiles, these kind of like evening vanillas, as I like to call them, because they're not super desserty. I just find that they're more palatable, way more wearable. I'm gonna move on to Vanilla Mocha Martini, which has notes of Cozy Cappuccino, Vanilla Orchid, and White Tonka Bean. Now this profile is gonna be much different because of those coffee notes. Like this is really a coffee with like an assist of vanilla. So yes, Vanilla Romance is a less smoky, more woody version of a bonfire bash, but with an herbaceous element that is reminiscent of Lost and Santal. To me, it is in the family of, like, think of Twilight Woods and how that has some kind of innate like fall characteristics to it. I don't know if it's the cypress wood in Twilight Woods, but it has a depth that is also here in Vanilla Romance, and it's so good. Like, it's truly amazing, and I am impressed by this, particularly because it wasn't like a super sweet, creamy, typical vanilla. I think they stepped out of the box. This could even be something that's like niche, you know what I'm saying? Like in that kind of like commodity has book and paper, and they are very specific scent profiles. I think this is a very specific scent profile that they can stay in this lane. I think that they will do exceptionally well, because for me, this is what I want to smell like money. You know what I'm saying? I want to smell rich, you know, at a price point that I can handle. You know what I mean? And this is giving that. It's as if Lost and Santal, Bonfire Bash, and View Vanilla had a baby, okay? And that baby is beautiful, okay? Very unique. And I like that so much. Before I go, I do want to talk briefly about Vanilla Noir, because that is in the stores right now. This is the male counterpart to Vanilla Romance, also keeping with the trend of, you know, vanilla being popular. And I like that. I smell this in the store, and honestly speaking, this smells better than Vanilla Romance. And I think Vanilla Romance smells amazing. But Vanilla Noir, cold. Like, now, they didn't have any like travel items for it, because I would have picked that up. But I have it on this card here, and it is so good. Typically, to me, the Bath & Body Works men's fragrances have the same kind of profile, with the exception of maybe like fresh water. But the rest of them, I feel, all have the same kind of like profiles, like boozy, and it's like Axe body spray. Graphite is also different. I think that's the best of what they have. I think Vanilla Noir is right up there with Graphite in like bar for bar, the one to get. The notes for Vanilla Noir are rich vanilla, bergamot spice, and patchouli musk. It says it is a familiar yet mysterious take on an iconic ingredient. Now, typically, I don't give patchouli too much attention because they do too much. But here, it's a musky patchouli. It's nice, it's not overpowering. The bergamot to me is just taking this on. Oh. Now, I know that there was a Vanilla Noir in the past, but I'm not familiar with what that smells like, so I can't really say whether or not this is a dupe of that. It smells so nice. It's not smoky like Vanilla Romance is. You would think that that element would be here because it's the men's, but it is not. The only thing I would say is the patchouli makes it a little, it gives it that cologne vibe to me. But they're really unisex. I could see you wearing Vanilla Noir. I could see someone wearing Vanilla Romance. Like, I think they would layer wonderfully. I almost got the shower gel, but I think it would be just way too pronounced on my skin. So I'm just like, whatever. But if you have a fella in your life, okay, if you want to get a fella in your life, you know, go ahead and maybe gift them a little Vanilla Noir, okay? Let them know where your man is at. You know what I'm saying? Because it smells incredible. And I think if you're in a cute little couple, little his and hers, that's cute too. Yes, that is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. If you have been really pining away for either of those scents, I hope it was helpful. And if you like videos like this, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel. I would love to have you. I got more things on the way. We're headed to fall, and you know what that means. It's drop after drop after drop, okay? So yes, thank you so much for watching. God bless you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.